Number 6 is direction. You want to be mapping out a goal, a map of direction of where you're going. Now, could you imagine trying to, if you didn't know the way to Montreal, and you got started walking on 401 or Highway 2, and you had to take a car without a map or a direction or getting yourself around? This business is the same way. Work out a daily method of operation, what we call a DMO, what you're going to do on a daily basis, what you're going to do on a weekly basis, and what you're going to do on a monthly basis. Provide that for your people. Certainly provide it for yourself. Aggressiveness. What is the hardest door to get out of? Your own. If the person doesn't buy the product, don't start beating on them. You know, it's not the type of aggressiveness that you have to have. But if you're real meek and real shy and you just don't want to get out of the house, it's not going to happen. You've got to get out of your door. Okay? A little bit of aggressiveness doesn't hurt in this business. 8 is persistence. Doing the same thing day in and day out. I did not give up on this individual. It's taken me 2 years to bring this individual in the business. Tony Chana, to bring him back into the business. He went on a sabbatical a couple of years ago, went with the competition. But I worked with him for 2 years, and he knows, he's here today and he's listening, but every month I'd be talking to him. I'd either show him a check or talk to him a little bit about our new products that are coming on board, take him to one of our new facilities, but just kept a pulse on where he was and what he was doing, and let him know what we were doing on an ongoing basis. He came back in April, and his first month, he did over $80,000 in volume, and his check's going to be over $25,000 first month back. And it was certainly worth the price of persistence that I did in putting forth all that time. But now he's back with me. Number 9, consistency. How many people would like to have spectacular results in their business? Okay, write this one down. You want to master the basics over a consistent period of time, and you will have spectacular results. Master the basics over a consistent period of time. Okay, number 10, leadership. This is so key. If you want things to happen in your business, you have to provide it. Don't be going out trying to look for the leader. You be the leader. You be the speed of your group and your pack. You be the individual that dictates that. All of what happens through your business and through your organization is going to be dictated because of you. How many people have heard and understood or have heard of that 20 to 80% rule? 20% of the people are doing 80% of the business. 80% of the people are doing the other 20. This is my 20-80 rule. Okay? Think about this, and are you the 20%er or are you an 80%er? Think about this. Number 1, the 20%ers are work and result oriented. The 80%ers are, thank God it's Friday, oriented. Number 2, people who make things happen are the 20%ers. 80%ers, people who watch things happen. People who will trade a risk for high potential. People who will not risk for high security are the 80%ers. People who are ambitious and have a burning desire, we talked about that. And people who are non-ambitious and have a burning contentment. People who detest mediocrity. People who will accept mediocrity. Strong work ethic, we talked about that. Strong survival ethic are the 80%ers. Entrepreneurial, love their work. 80%ers hate their jobs but won't change. People who are hard to reach. People who are easy to reach, the 80%ers. People who push rejection aside. People who can't handle rejection. 20%ers always have a plan. 80%ers always have an excuse. See an answer for every problem, says the 20%er. 80%er says, I see a problem in every answer. 20%ers say it may be difficult, but it's possible. 80%er, it may be possible, but it's difficult. People who are winners, people who are whiners. You know those. Tommy, you know those. People who are open-minded are the 20%ers, and people who are closed-minded are the 80%ers. People who look for that pot of gold, people who can't wait for Sunday. People who you would love to meet, and people who you would try to avoid. People who will work their butt off for money, and the 80%ers, people who are so busy earning a living that they have no time to make any money. You want to take a look in the mirror. Don't look at your group. Take a look in the mirror. Are you the left side, the 20%er, or are you the right side, the 80%er? If you're that left side and you're all 17 of those, you're eventually going to be a national marketing director in this business. The only difference between you and that is time. If you're part of that 80%er, you're going to have to take a look in the mirror. And if you want what is offered up here for you and through this program, you're going to have to do something about it.